Hi, my name's Dan Eub. I'm studio head at 343. Really excited for our fans in New Zealand, Australia, and Singapore for our live stream of Halo Wars 2. Really excited about Halo Wars 2. I think, if you're a Halo fan, you're going to love this game. We've got some new fiction. We've got some fantastic new characters with Atriox and Isabel, and we're telling an amazing story that just really feels like a Halo game. Huge explosions, fantastic action, and some brand new game modes that have never been seen in an RTS before. We've got Blitz, which we just finished our beta, an entirely new way to play RTS that takes base building and resource collection out of the equation and lets you get straight into the action. We've got a fantastic campaign that's going to tell the story of our brand new enemy, the Banished, and Captain Cutter and his crew are going to encounter Atriox and this Banished force for the first time, and you're going to live through this experience in a brand new way. And of course, multiplayer. RTS is all about some exciting multiplayer. You can play as the Banished, or you can play as the UNSC in a bunch of new exciting maps, and I really think it's going to be great. If you're new to Halo, this is a great time to jump in. We've designed a story from the ground up that you can play with no knowledge or experience in the franchise. You can just hop in and go. So if you've been looking for a chance to jump into Halo, but you've been a little intimidated because the franchise has been around for so long, this is your time to jump in. We've got a great, simple story for you to hop in and play. And I really hope you enjoy the live stream, and I hope you enjoy the game when it comes out on February 21st.
Oh, hey there, everybody. It's your boy Cronjob, streaming for Xbox Australia. We are doing our third week of Halo Wars 2 streaming, 3 times a charm. And with me, as always, is Xbox Insider Dan. How you doing, Dan?
I'm good. I'm excited to get back into this for the 3rd time.
Hell yes. Now, this week we have got Ultimate Edition of Halo Wars 2, which means we have early access today. That's right. We're getting into it. About when is it out? When's it actually out, Dan? It's a couple more days, I think.
Yeah,
we've got 4 more days
until 3-4 days till the game comes
until
out.
it launches. So we're giving you an early access look at this bad boy. As you can see, I'm stoked. I've got my Halo Wars 2 hat on my head. How that's staying on, anyone's business. The science of duct tape. So yeah, look, I'd like to give a huge shout out to our crunchy friends at Doritos for sponsoring the stream today. Looking forward to some great snacking while we hit up some combat. And you know what? You know what makes this stream even more special? What we're playing with today. We are playing with the Ocean Shadow new Xbox One controller. It is out now, ready for purchase. You can pick it up on the website or jump into wherever you buy all good games. I tell you what, it's blue, but it's not giving me the blues. Alright, so for this stream today, we are going to hit you with a campaign mission. The first campaign mission, we're going to give you a little hint at the unfolding story of Halo Wars 2. You've been seeing the trailers and whatnot. Now we're going to give you a real taste. We're also going to hit up some multiplayer. We took a good look at this a couple of weeks back. We're going to try out a new mode this time. We'll get a little bit more into that as we go. But without any further ado, let's jump straight in to the first mission, the Signal. Alright, Dan, let's do this.
Into the menu and let's go.
Yep, that's fine. We're gonna take it on easy, just because
Dan sucks.
we don't want to look crap in front of all our wildly adoring fans. And so here we go.
Yeah, can we leave this up to these guys to check out this stream? We let them go through it and see the cool cinematics to start the game?
Oh sure, definitely. We'll even give them. We're gonna hang back and just let them listen to this for a while.
Something has happened.
Maybe bust open
The
the
Spirit
radios.
of Fire is in a situation I could not anticipate. I'm certain Professor Anders would enjoy that level of mission. So let's keep it between us, shall we? We've been adrift for just over 28 years. I've made quite a few repairs while you were
Sounds like
sleeping.
my life, the drift
So
for
ship
28
systems
years.
are 100%. Cryo worked well, and med stats on all remaining crew are green. As for me, well, regulations are clear about final dispensation at the end of an AI's 7-year lifespan. I took care of my own arrangements rather than wake you. I didn't want to, well, I hope you can forgive this final breach of protocol. It was a pleasure and an honor to serve with you, sir. Do look after everyone for me, would you? Goodbye, Captain. Serena out.
I'll need to get down there. Immediately, of course.
Good morning to you too, Professor.
I'm sorry, Captain. It's good to see you too. But just
Not gonna lie,
look at it.
Ronjo has a bit of a crush on Professor Anders.
What is it? And where are we?
No idea.
Yeah,
Our
last
astronavigation
floor.
system can't pinpoint a
Last bottom
location.
boat, understandable. You
We're
want
not
to
on the
see
map
life.
anymore.
Last bottom spaceship, a little bit higher.
We didn't drift out of the galaxy in 28 years, Professor. Since records show we arrived via slip space less than an hour ago.
Our slip space drive is gone. However we got here, it wasn't us who initiated the trip.
The animation of this cutscene is incredible.
Something down there must have opened the portal from this end and pulled us in.
Captain Cutter, sir, we received a signal from the surface. It's UNSC.
Signal to my location, Lieutenant. Let's hear what they have to say.
I'm sorry, Captain, I can't play it for you, sir. The message has an encryption scheme we haven't seen before.
Security measures would advance without us. But it is coming through on a UNSC frequency. This is good. When we left, the war wasn't going well. The signal means the UNSC's still fighting, or maybe we even won. What's the source of the transmission?
We don't have the surface details yet, sir. Something down there is blocking our scans, and without Serena.
R.I.P. Serena.
But we do have a rough location. Should be simple enough to triangulate once we pick up the signal from the ground.
Cutter to Jerome.
Reporting, Captain.
Prep Spartan Red Team and a small recon squad. Professor Anders will send you the coordinates. Find out who's sending that signal. Be on the ground within the hour. Travel light.
Roger that, Captain. Recon only.
28 years, Professor. Let's see what kind of galaxy we woke up to.
A heck of an installation there they're going to check out.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. They could seriously make an animated movie out of how good these cutscenes
100%.
are.
Professor
These
Anders,
cutscenes are fantastic.
any update on the source of that signal?
It wasn't easy, but I've narrowed it down to a small sector, and our recon teams are investigating now.
I've cleared up the scans a bit, and it looks like there's a UNSC outpost or research
We gotta find
station,
out what is
but it's
going
heavily
on.
damaged. It doesn't look good, but the Spartans will handle it. They always do.
Yeah, let's kick
Field
off.
fire actual. I'm approaching the drop zone with Red Team. Stand by for drop, Red Team. Looking forward to shaking off some cobwebs, sir.
Here's where the cobwebs.
Feels good to have our feet back on real ground again, doesn't
Okay.
it, Alice?
You saw this place in the drop down,
Couple
Douglas.
Spartans out for a drive.
Alice is right. We don't know what's waiting for us down there. Keep your eyes out for trouble.
Okay, here we are.
Great.
Let's get driving.
Keep an eye for energy along the way, just because of our past experiences in playing this game.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing if there's anything we can pick up on the way to destination.
Recon 1 reporting.
Although I don't know if we're going to have any energy problems,
When you're ready.
but
I
you
don't
can
know
definitely
what they were
pick
defending
up
against, but
that glowing thing over there. Let's see what that is when we get through.
Cool.
everybody get clear.
Let's get away
I'm
from
there.
Well, no, you're not
Right
supposed to
up
get
those
clear.
charts,
You're a Spartan. Get in there, boy.
That's gonna hurt 'em.
All right, run in and pick up that glowing blue thing. What is it? I believe it is a Pathfinder. Oh, it's a Phoenix log. So Phoenix logs give you a little bit more information about all the stuff happening in the, just deepening the lore of the world, really.
Defenses. They must have expected
Shaboom. Alright, let's get rolling. So, we're coming up upon a UNSC installation. Something's happened to it. Wow! Sick warthog jumps.
These are research buildings.
Let's
no defenses.
why don't you let it sit for a second, zoom in and take a look at that warthog. Let's check out the model. Ooh, man, that is a good looking car. I would take that out for a spin, no question. Okay, let's keep it going.
I think that's really cool about this is that they know that you'll probably be playing this game from a top view, but they've put all that detail into the surrounding areas and stuff. So you zoom in, you get a pretty cool view of.
It really does look fantastic. All right, let's get this light bridge.
We'll have more when we get to the source of that signal. Moving to position. I'm there.
Yep.
Wasn't sure if we had to wait for something.
What's a nightingale doing here? Do we have wounded?
Okay, so we've got
Getting going.
backup squad rolling along on top of us. Let's keep chasing that signal.
A lot of destruction on the way.
Something has happened.
Moving
here.
out.
I will advance the opinion.
Look at that whole area.
It's not good.
On my way.
Alright, let's keep it.
It's one of our recon teams, sir. We found them like this when we arrived. Didn't see what hit him.
That's good.
Looks like we may see some action after all.
Moving out.
Alright.
I'm there.
Jerome, our recon team scouted out this
okay.
portal that will take you down to that signal.
Alright, cool.
I've ordered the
We're
rest
heading
of
for
our
a portal.
forces to stay back and protect your exit while you
Alright,
investigate.
what's going on here?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Alright, cool. So it looks like we're coming down this way.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just
On the way.
down.
Yep, you made it down.
Okay,
That's
cool.
what a portal does.
Make my way.
Let's grab the Phoenix log. Keep
Professor,
rolling.
we found some
Okay,
more
grab that one and
portals.
let's push
There's something strange
There's
about
some
them.
more portals around
Odd.
here.
They look like they've been modified. And those machines attached to them aren't UNSC tech.
So,
Keep
those
an
are
eye
more
out for
portals,
any
but
more
they've
of
got
them.
non-UNSC
Getting
tech
going.
attached to them. So something weird is going on here.
Hey, what's this?
On my way. Henry Lamb Research Outpost. Spirit of Fire, we're outside. Base looks clear from out here. Let's see who's been calling.
Pilot table, 10 o'clock.
Spartans, thank God. We have to get out of here.
Identify.
Isabel, UNSC Logistics, Arc Research Outpost.
Isabel, where are the survivors? What's the strength of the Covenant force here?
Covenant? No, why would... Listen, you're in incredible danger.
What was that?
It's him.
You're coming with us. Danger close. On our location. Trailing north. Commence 5 seconds.
Interesting plan.
Understood. Archer missiles inbound.
Yeah, I'm still kind of scared about what's coming up.
All right, get ready.
Hang on.
Okay, so follow the arrow and keep running. If you press Y, you can hit those rocks.
Oh, what's happening out there? Where are we going?
We're getting you out of here, Isabel. Sit tight.
I'm just gonna keep going.
Then we're coming back for that
I'm
fruit.
trying to press the Y button, but nothing's working out. Keep running.
Lucky to be alive.
Okay, we're just gonna head through. Keep going. Over here. Beautiful. It's actually going
Zoom
quite
out a bit.
quick.
It'll give you a better.
Yeah,
There we go.
going quite quick. So I don't think they actually want us to stop and fight. I think we
No,
really just
no.
need to keep moving.
You've got to get out of there. You have an injured Spartan on board.
Lose one man to save the bunch? No, doesn't work that way, right?
Why is it always portals?
Okay. Have we found it? I'm in the spot. Okay, there we go.
Keep running.
I was waiting for the next objective and it just didn't.
Boom, 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 boom. Spirit of Fire got your back.
Yeah, I'm glad.
The controls to the bridge. Alice, now.
On it!
Make it quick. They're closing in.
That's it! Move! I'll cover you!
So Alice is going to stick around, cover our retreat. Thank you, Alice.
She's gone!
Don't you believe it, Isabel? We're on board, pilot. Let's go.
We have a medical team standing by for Douglas, Jerome. I want a full report from you and that AI as soon as you get back to the Spirit of Fire.
Okay.
All right. Cool, we made it. So, there you go. The beginning of Atriox. We met him for the first time, and he is not a good dude.
I think it just shows what we will need to put up against him to get any successful kind of victory out of this.
This is going to be a deadly campaign to wage war against a monster such as that.
Alright, what do we got? Beautiful.
Okay, so
What do we want to do here? Do we want
let's
to give them any more of that campaign? We want to move to another area so that people who are playing the campaign can...
I'll tell you what. What we'll do is I want to show them one more cutscene.
Okay.
One more quick one at the beginning of the next act, at the beginning of the next mission.
Cool.
Just because it highlights, I think, a very interesting thing about Atriox that we'll discuss after we've seen the... So we'll watch this first cutscene, then jump out and play a bit of multiplayer, really mess some stuff up.
Cool.
But to begin with,
Alice is MIA. She'll stay silent down
let's
there.
see
She has a good shot
a
at
bit of
getting back to us.
Atriox's backstory.
Sir? Isabel, this is Captain Cutter.
I know who you are.
They've made a
James
teenage
Cutter.
AI.
Yeah.
Captain of the Spirit of Fire. You're supposed to be lost with all hands.
Not so lost, it seems. What happened down there? I need to know what we're up against. Isabel? Isabel, report.
You're not my dad!
Sir, 5 months ago, the portal from the Ark to Earth shut down without warning. A month later, he arrived.
He?
The Brute. Their leader. His name is Atriox. During the war, the Covenant used his clan as expendable muscle. Told them dying in battle would speed their holy journey. 40 at a time, they carelessly sent them in.
Well, you would,
Forward
wouldn't you?
to break the front lines. 40 to die for beliefs not their own. None never returned. Until he did.
What makes a bad guy pick a hammer
So battle
or a big
by
axe as a
battle.
weapon?
Look, when you're that
War
size, you're not
by
going to have
war.
some tiny little sword.
39
it's
brothers
space,
at a
right?
time.
Like gave the big laser gun.
Maybe he plays griffball.
Atriox was born. With every victory, his legend and his hatred
You know what?
of the Covenant
You're
grew.
carrying this axe forever. It's just no good.
Eventually, both were impossible to conceal. And they tried to banish him. And everything we know about the Covenant's 1,000-year history. Atriox was the first to defy the Covenant and survive. And his defiance inspired others.
Click. See the movement. Thank you, Stumpatron. Shout out, buddy.
Atriox and his Banished raided Covenant resources, cutting a swath across the galaxy, growing in strength with each attack, gathering killers and mercenaries to his side. The Covenant had two targets in those years, humanity and Atriox. They almost got us. But Atriox, they never came close. The whole damn Covenant couldn't contain him at the height of their power. That's what you're up against. And all you've got is one old ship and half a crew to staff her? We need to run as far and as fast as we can.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing.
We are just one ship.
But it's a hell of
An
a
old
ship.
one at that. But here we are. 30 years past what anyone could ask of us. Our war is gone.
Look, to be fair, you weren't awake for
The
the
lives
last
we
30
had
years.
are gone. The worlds we knew have moved on.
I like the plural of worlds there.
And now, all that we may have left,
Probably use.
those
I
standing
think they'd
beside
recruit a
us,
little bit before jumping into battle.
and the duty
Well, you got to remember
that
they've been
defines
drifting out in the
us.
middle of
Battle
they have no
after
idea where they
battle,
are in
fighting
space.
side by
They're going to sleep
side.
for 30 years.
together.
It's not like they can just pop something up on
Where
the
you
page.
see half a crew, Isabel, I see family, courage, and 1,000 heroes who swore to fight their way through hell before they'd ever turn their backs and run. And where you see one old
It's
ship,
like, can you just torrent me back to Earth then? I don't want to be around for this.
and that is always worth fighting for.
Hoorah!
If we don't stop Atriox now, we leave the galaxy at the mercy of a monster. So no, Isabel. We won't be running anywhere today.
Sir, yes, sir.
Cool. So, I wanted to play that cutscene just
Captain,
because I think it gives
I
a really,
appreciate a good
like,
rousing speech as much as the next
Atriox
AI.
is a terrifying bad
Atriox
guy,
has
but
had
there's
months
something
to set up
super
his forces
tragic
on the
about
Ark.
him. He
Even
wasn't.
if we could find
He didn't
him,
start off bad. He
attacking
was
him
just
head-
pushed to the absolute limit by what the Covenant did to
Listen
him.
up,
Now
team.
he's looking to get his
The
revenge
Banished
on
are
anyone
dug
that
in
stands
deep,
in his way.
dead set on
I think it's
controlling
great
this
because that makes him
installation.
so
We
much more
cannot allow
complex
that to
villain.
happen. Strike one.
He's,
Your job is to establish a forward
he's,
base. Expect resistance.
Fight the butterflies. Yeah, he's just, to me, he's a fascinating character for
You
that
heard the
reason.
captain strike one. Hit them hard, Marines.
So, but obviously, we need to put him down. No matter how much you love the rabid dog,
Yeah.
that dog gotta die.
I almost want to see him become someone that you can use later on to defeat a bigger evil, a greater evil. I mean, obviously, we haven't gone any further and played the game, which would, you know, be great if we managed to. But
I'm sure there are many plot twists and turns ahead of us on this one.
Fingers crossed that, because I love the character so much, we get the chance to actually be him in a campaign, which would be awesome.
So, we are going to play a match of Rumble now. So Rumble is a multiplayer mode, 3v3. The thing to do in Rumble is you have to capture strongholds. The more strongholds you capture, the more, or the greater access you have to units. Well, not units so much. In Rumble, you have unlimited resources and tech levels unlock over time. So you don't need to research anything. It's purely focused on just getting as many units on the ground as possible. You also have to capture strongholds. Just a quick aside, I'm going to play Sergeant Forge. Sergeant Forge is one of the bonuses when you get early access through the Halo Wars 2 Ultimate Edition. Comes with a badass Warthog. I'd like to give a big shout out to Jer25, Vonzi, and Captain Danglybits, who are our enemies, or our opponents in this one. And an even bigger shout out to Stitch Blue and Anti-Fashion 007, who are our allies. Alright, looks like we're up against 2 Captain Cutters and a Shipmaster. And on our side, we've got a Shipmaster with us, a Captain Cutter, and we are, of course, playing as Sergeant Forge. So the idea in this is, hold the most strongholds at the end of the match to win. Each stronghold increases your team's population capacity, and HQ Tech is unlocked automatically over time. So like I said, it is all about just getting as many units on the battlefield as possible, capturing as many of those strongholds as you can, and if you've got a chance, take out the enemy. Now once we hit the battlefield, those of you who've seen the beta, I'll have a zoom in once I've got some units on the field, but you'll see that the graphics have really been improved since the Blitz beta. All right, let's pump some dudes out. Forge, Warthog. So we have access to 80 people so far. Bing, bing, bing. Let's get some Marines going. Get some Jackrabbits. We can't, of course, unlock some Hellbringers. Sound good. We actually don't have access to any of the vehicles at the moment, or any of the airships, because they come with higher tech levels. So we'll wait for a few of these guys to come out. While we're waiting for that, let's zoom in and take a look at his base. Check the Norse turret. Here we have the armory. Shiny and geodesic. Airpad. Looking good, buddy. This is the barracks. That's where we train our dudes. Finally, the garage. That is where we're getting our... You've got more strongholds than the that. That is Forge's Warthog. Hopefully, I guess he's been wrenching that ride himself, because that looks like a custom job. Got some Marines out in the field. Got some Jackrabbits ready to rumble. Alright, without any further ado, let's get all our guys together and start running. So, we've got a stronghold waiting for us down here.
Jackrabbit,
So
ready
who's
to
this dude
leverage,
over here?
sir.
That's sitting there.
I have no idea. He's on. Oh, he's on our team. Okay.
Alright,
So
cool.
let's keep running then. He's claimed that stronghold. Again, it's not you have to get more strongholds than your allies. You just have to get more strongholds than the enemy. See, they're moving in here. Now in 1 minute and 20 seconds, the next level of HQ Tech unlocks. So we've got to be ready for that. I'm guessing our Jackrabbits. Oh. Wow, he's quick off the mark. Okay. No great shakes.
Maybe just outnumber him. Get there with all your guys and just give
Yeah.
him reason to run away. Find something
Now
else
while
to-
that's building, what I might do is let's grab
What are we
Warthog.
waiting for? Let's go!
Jackrabbit, I mean. Jackrabbits are nice and fast. They're a great way to explore a battlefield super quickly.
Let's roll.
Let's grab that. Uh-oh. Looks like Vonzi's establishing a stronghold over there.
On the
No
move.
matter. So we've only used 30 out of our allowance. So let's beef things up a bit.
Local
Right,
units.
now those guys are going to do their
coming
bit
through.
building. Let's go take this stronghold.
Our allies are attacking the enemy base.
So we've got a question here from Sir Nailon. Does this game play like StarCraft, or is it more action-based? It very much is like StarCraft. It's a real-time strategy game, so it's all about managing your units and your resources to get the best result. Of course, in this particular version of multiplayer that we're playing, it's not so important to manage your resources. Ooh wee, that hurt. Not so important to manage your resources. You've just got to plug away, because you've got access to unlimited resources here. Get out of there, buddy. There we go. Hit him with a. Alright, so he's got a shell that shocks people, sticks them in place. But we're just going to retreat him to here. We've got a bunch more units ready to go. Okay, we've got our next level of tech unlocked. Let's grab us a couple of Kodiaks. I feel like some air support. Let's do some air support, and we'll also get a Nightingale in there just to keep our guys healthy. And look, let's get a couple of Cyclopses. That's the great thing about this. You've got so much resources and access to so much population capacity that you can just bust an army out as quick as it can be built. Let's take a look at this Goliath.
This is so cool. The Cyclops is one of my favorite.
Oh yeah,
things in the game.
Cyclops. Looking good.
That good old mech warrior look.
Yeah. Ooh man, just escaped something bad happening there. Take them all.
And so while you're playing, I'm going to shout out to people that are watching the stream.
Sure.
And if you guys have a question to ask while we're playing here, while I've got Cronjob here who's explaining everything, hence why I'm sitting here in silence listening to what knowledge he is bestowing upon me.
Thank you.
If you have a question that you want to ask while he's here playing the game, since he's quite good at answering your questions, throw them out there. We'll have someone send them through to us so that we can get an answer from Cronjob for you guys. So shoot them through, guys, in the chat, in the comment section, and we'll get to those as fast as we can.
Yes, my Hellbringer's laying down some sweet barbecue there. Some of my allies have pitched in. And it looks like they're pitching out again. Never mind. In the meantime, let's use some special abilities on these guys. Cool, looks like we're getting them on the ropes now. We've only used half our population capacity. Uh-oh. You get over there now.
Yeah, air support would be great here where there isn't
Air
any, right?
support is all well and good, but that guy gives health.
Oh.
8 minutes until unlock, and 2, 1. Give me that vulture!
Alright, so in the past you've
Two of
explained to me that
those.
these things are great for putting you over the edge.
No, that would be the Condor.
Okay.
But these nonetheless are excellent units.
Okay.
So let's get some Grizzlies in there, another couple of Warthogs. Oh man, just going on a shopping spree here. Alright, these guys are mopping up now.
And so from what I'm noticing in the way that you're playing, it's a numbers game.
It is, but at the same time there is a lot of strategy to it to make sure that, you know... Oh, looks like they're making a move on our mate's base back there. We use the... Oh, crud.
That doesn't look good.
Thankfully, not our stronghold.
Okay. And so as we could tell just then, it's a numbers game, but as long as you have good ground, air, attack, foot soldiers, vehicles,
Yeah.
that's you're gonna get the edge.
So I'm
That's the best way
busting
to go.
out. I'm busting out a bunch of units there. My guys are currently being attacked by... Oh, I hate these guys. Get them, boys.
I know I've asked you this question before, but if you are building a large group of guys to send out, are you splitting that group up or are you sending them to the one destination?
I tend to keep them as an army. Just means everyone's got everyone else's back.
Okay.
Those there, cool. Alright, everybody gather here. Dang it, that stronghold's just been taken.
This is still doing pretty well though. It's a 5-1.
There we go. There's some of my heavy hitters. And the heavy hitters at oh nuts. Send you guys back here just so I've got someone able to help me out if things go south.
Yeah, there's some trouble that's happening down this way.
Oh, there is. There's a giant army amassing, but to be perfectly honest, they're on their own.
Yeah.
I've got my crew here, and because that guy has just launched a massive amount of units to go to try and take out one of my ally bases, which means we're gonna move in.
Did you hide the Doritos?
Yes, I did. There you are.
Excellent. I'm just gonna
get your Dorito.
My Dorito.
Alright, huge squad rolling in. Ready to crumble. And we're gonna take this base. Alright, Captain Dangly Bits. Suck it. Your base is mine now. It's my base now, Dave. So just a reminder, I mean, this is an RTS, and RTS normally their home is on PCs. So good news, you can actually get Halo Wars 2 as Xbox Play Anywhere, which means you can play it on your Windows 10 PC.
And is that via digital? That's a digital.
Yeah, you can
purchase?
get it digital. You buy it for your Xbox One. You can play it on. Your
Windows 10 PC.
Windows 10 PC.
Cool.
All right, let's launch some heavy attacks here. Ooh, man, they are not happy.
Yeah, they're bringing in a bunch of dudes.
Oh, grudge.
You're kind of.
Someone want to help me here? Oh, wait, I've got help. Wait, no, that's my guys. Yep, there we go. Cool. Alright, come on, guys. Oh, you're killing me here. Literally. Take that little guy out. Okay, so my forces have just been decimated, but we have repelled the attack that just took place against us. Let's roll out some more Hornets. Nightingale, not a Hornet, sure.
Is there a particular sort of class that you want more of? Like when I'm talking about like air.
Honestly, in Halo Wars 2, it's important to have balance.
Okay.
The way they look at it is, it's almost like rock, scissors, paper. Infantry take out air, air take out vehicle, vehicles take out infantry.
Okay.
Alright, so we've rebuilt a little bit here. I've still, nope, no more spending for me. I'm at my absolute limit.
You've got a pretty sweet looking army there, though.
Yeah, that's true. Just trying to select everybody.
Looks like these guys are waiting for you.
Yeah, that's fair, but... Oh, okay. Everybody roll out.
Might be able to get
Okay, now we've got this this big bopper of an army.
Yeah, where do you attack from here?
Let's go pay old mate a visit up here.
Is he even defending that? Like, is he there to defend? Doesn't look like he's around.
Oh, you're all just milling around. Okay. Actually, before we take on that point, we've got an empty base over here.
Power in numbers, right?
Bring it down, guys. Well, it's all about having the most strongholds. So let's go take Jer 25's stronghold. Giant army. Getting all healed up from the Nightingales. Oh no!
Airpad constructed.
Alright. You stay away from my stronghold.
He's not very well set up to take on an army though. So. Oh, another guy here.
Not for long. Oh boy.
It kind of just appeared out.
Oh, he's got a condor.
And so this is the one that I said earlier on.
Yeah, this is the major guy.
It's the game changer, that one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, that's fine. We're still hanging around here. Gotta concentrate everybody on
that
that.
one condor. I heard that the season pass for Halo Wars 2.
Yeah.
That'll bring you new leaders, new units. You get blitz cards for the the blitz mode, and campaign missions. You can use those as campaign missions and
so
characters
you
campaign.
get some new campaign missions. You'll get some more things to play.
And that season pass is included in the Ultimate Edition when you purchase.
Yes.
Awesome.
All the more reason to pick up an Ultimate.
Yeah.
Above and beyond the fact that you can start playing right now if you do.
And just kicking back to our last live stream, the Definitive Edition also is included in the Ultimate Edition. So you get that mode.
Yeah.
You get extra season pass stuff, and that all comes with the Ultimate Edition, which is, I mean, like if you are going to commit to this game, I reckon Ultimate Edition is probably the way to go with all the stuff that you'll get, which is pretty sweet.
We've got a ton of shopping to do here.
And for I guess for people who didn't see last week, the Definitive Edition it's the original Halo Wars.
Yep. You get the original Halo Wars remastered. So it's not a port; it's remastered for Xbox One.
And that comes with a whole new list of achievements. And it's got DLC.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. And you
can Sky rolling out.
Xbox One, Windows 10.
Yes.
Cool.
Play anywhere. Xbox One and Windows 10. We control all the strongholds. 52 seconds left on this match. It is not looking good for our opponents. Of course, our team. Let's roll out our team. 40 seconds left to go. I'm sure we can do a bit more damage. Let's go help out on this base attack.
Some of the bases look so cool and so big in the way that they've been set up. I think the yellow team always looks really cool to me. I don't know why. They just have that whole is it the warning label, warning sticker that black and yellow. They just feel so like dangerous, except when you blow them up. I guess they're not dangerous anymore.
All right, we're gonna be some Johnny Come Latelys on this one. Hang out and pick it up.
You have 5 seconds.
5 seconds. 4. Oh, dingers, we won't be able to get the base plot. Still, give us a victory. Hey-o.
I'm pretty sure you blitzed that one. That was really well done.
That was great.
Feel
Look,
like
I leaned a lot on the other people in there. Ooh, sweet. We leveled up. We're now recruit level 2. And the weekly challenge, 2 match-made team games.
That's cool.
Bunch of XP. So I'd like to give a big shout out to Stitch Blue and Anti-Fashion 007. My teammates, you guys were lucky to have leapt into the fray with Cronjo by your side. And as for the red team, J25, Vonzi, and Captain Dangly Bets, look, better luck next time. Just know, if you see the name Cronjob in your matchup,
turn your game off.
You better hope that I am on your team. Alright guys, thank you very much for tuning into the Halo Wars 2 Ultimate Edition live stream. Just like to remind you, order now and you get early access. You can start playing right now. If you got the Standard Edition, that's coming out Jan 21st. Still available for pre-order. Worth reminding, it's Play Anywhere, so you can you buy the game on your Xbox, you can play it on your Windows 10 PC as well. And as always, a huge shout out to Doritos for coming through. Lower them down a bit, Dan. Huge shout out to Doritos for coming through with the delicious game of snacks, keeping the belly full while we decimate enemies here. And of course, decimating, the Ocean Shadow controller, available now. Ooh, gradient. Feels real good on the hands as well. Okay, huge thanks to Dan, our Xbox Insider, for playing along this week. And a huge shout out to me for playing as well. I'm Cronjob for Xbox Australia. Stay tuned, we've got a new stream coming soon. Catch you later!